Game started.
Goliath. Oh, I haven't played him in a while. Let's try e4 again. Maybe I'll get a bishop's opening. Oh, he plays the Nimzowitsch defense too. He didn't play it this time. No, he did. That's right. Okay, well, I tried this in my previous game. He just goes e5. So this is a line of the bishop's opening. We could have transposed bishop here after the pawn move and then respond with the knight. So this is, one of the quiet ways of playing. Let's play d3 and play f4 if I get the chance. If I play f4 now and he takes, I can take back with the pawn. And, if the bishop comes here with check, I will just have to go king f1 here. He doesn't do that. Okay, so I get a knight f3. If I get in castles, then I think I'm in pretty good shape here. He can pin the knight. It's true. Still, it's not a dangerous pin in this case because the rook's supporting the knight, so the queen can always just go to e1. Not a problem. So maybe I should just take here now. The idea is opening up the f-file. Got a rook and a bishop already pointing at f7. I just need a knight. Let's see. Knight here is not doing anything just yet because it's adequately defended. Knight here, and that's defended. So we'll just bring more pieces out, right? Let's start with the bishop. Maybe we can create some sort of uncomfortable pressure against f6 here. So Goliath is pausing to think. This is, so he goes for the knight. I thought just queen e1 here, unpinning immediately. And if he takes, I'll take back with the rook. Has his knight got any great tempo moves? Don't see it just yet. So let's move the queen first, and then I'm going to bring the knight in. I could, I suppose, play queen to g3 as well. But knight to d2 looks like a logical move to me. Okay, so he's kicking my bishop. I was going to say, or knight c3 to e2 to g3 maybe is a better idea. Getting a knight on this f5 square might be good, especially that he's played, now that he's played this move with the pawn to h6. The knight on f5 is pretty good against that setup. It's hitting both of these pawns and presenting sacrificial ideas on h6. So it's a bit of a slow plan. The knight's got to go c3, e2, c3, e2, g3, but maybe I have time for it. I don't know that black has any real active ideas here. I'm not seeing a lot. Oh, I know what he does. He goes after my knight with a move like knight to... he goes after my bishop with a move like knight to a5. That's probably an idea for black. Or with a pawn, okay. I'm going to play a3 or a4 when I get the chance so the bishop can go all the way back to a2. This is still a useful diagonal for the bishop, I think. So, and I'm still planning knight. Yeah, let's keep this up. Knight here, knight e2 to g3 to f5 is my plan. And if I get away with it, if the knight's journey is not interrupted somewhere along the way, it's pretty interesting. So he's guarding. He is guarding the f5 square. Yeah, that's logical. Let's go ahead and go to g3 at least. I can kick the bishop now and chase it away from this side of the board. And then I can actually put a knight on h4 here, and I'll have two knights looking at f5. Do that immediately, or I could kick the bishop first. Yeah, let's go ahead and kick the bishop. I'm really unsure if that makes a difference or not. I guess it makes a difference if he takes my knight. So if I really wanted the knight to go to f5, I would have just started with knight h4, because I gave him the option. Okay, but he declined to take. So now I can put a knight on f5, knight takes, bishop takes, rook takes. Then I can still go for pressure. He's preparing maybe g6 in response. Now let's put the knight there anyway. See what he does. g6 may create some weak... g6 is not a good response because I have the bishop on h6. Yeah. Okay, so this is interesting, and this pawn here is only defended once and it's already under attack, so it's a bit of a weakness. So is there any tactical breakthrough already? Knight takes. King can't take. Yeah, there's already a tactic against the knight. The king can't take because it's protected by the bishop, and if the pawn takes, then I can grab the knight on f6. So I'm hoping this is a good tactic. I've got pressure on, immediate pressure on h6. He's got the knight there and my rook under attack. Do I want to defend the rook? Maybe queen f2, defending the rook? Or just taking here. I could grab another pawn, couldn't I? And it's not just any pawn. I mean, I'm removing the pawns around his king here, so I think this is good. After this, I have queen to e3 here, targeting h6 once again. So that's a good move. That defends h6, hits my knight here, which is a bit loose, not entirely loose. Let's see, I can take here, but probably I want to play queen d3 anyway. Queen e3, still defending the knight and allowing the rook to come over to, allowing the rook to come to f1, getting my last piece in the attack. So if we count, yeah, I've won a couple of pawns here, haven't I? 2 bishops and a knight. 1 rook and a queen for each side. Yeah, I think I should be better here. Unless he has some way of trapping my knight. Yeah, trapping my bishop. I was just thinking about that. Yeah, this is interesting because it kind of clogs up my position a bit. Okay, so if I go knight to... knight f5, he will take with the bishop, because he probably doesn't want to move the queen. I don't see any great queen moves anyway. Pawn takes, and then the queen is defending on h3. But he's also got, well, no, I think that gets rid of one of the attackers. If he has to trade the bishop for the knight, that probably helps me. Now, still get my rook over to the f file. My bishop has a line of retreat back to b3, so I don't think it's getting trapped over there. And now it has the idea. Bishop to g6 is an idea. I don't know what that rook move was. That might have been... I wonder if that was a mouse slip. Let's see. Bishop g6, knight takes, pawn takes, king takes. And queen here, check, would get the queens off. Let's bring the rook out first. I don't want to. Do not want to prematurely simplify to a. Oh no, that's what. Okay, that's what the rook g8 was about. Oh man. Well, my rating had hit a high point here, so I was due for a loss. Let's see. If I play the pawn here, at least that'll allow me to move the queen. No, he can take with the bishop. Yeah, I think I have to resign here. See, is there anything? Rook takes knight. Well, bishop takes with check. Okay, I should have seen that coming. But I will resign and upload this and do a post-mortem. See you guys later. Bye.